Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. It is Friday, February the 12th, 2021, and this is your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. Believe it or not, we're up to episode number 108. So those of you that know me know that I run a web design business, and for the past 11 years, I've gotten the wonderful opportunity of dealing with solopreneurs, small business startups, basically small businesses, helping them with their web design. Today, I want us to talk about the startup. With the stimulus package coming in at the beginning here of 2021, I'm having an influx of lots of new solopreneurs who are starting their small business for the very first time. Now, while they shouldn't necessarily take small business advice from a web designer, I definitely am a big fan of having a business coach or talking to somebody, or your accountant or your lawyer, somebody with more experience. I do want to spend today on 3 websites I think would be ideal if you are starting a new business or a new venture. We're going to talk today on Foundrs.com, and I'll spell that for you, it's a little differently. We're going to talk about Pitcherific and FounderSuites.com. These are 3 very high-level websites that you can use that will help you if you're getting started or know somebody that's getting started in a small business and is probably dealing with issues that they haven't fully thought through. So many times when I meet a new client, they have a pretty good idea about their website, but I sometimes get the sensation or the feeling that may not have thought through everything about running their small business. So let's talk about the first one. Business tip number 1 today is Foundrs. And you can see a link for it right here. It's Foundrs.com. It's spelled a little differently. This is a really cool, simplified website that challenges business owners and partners. Let's say 3 of you get together and you start a business and you're at the very beginning point. Who's going to be in charge of what, and how much ownership should you give 3 people or 2 people? It's going to ask you a series of 15 questions. It's not completely scientific, but it has got a lot of research behind it. And it will kind of break down of who should have what share of the business and get that conversation started on who's going to be doing what. And it'll help you determine how to best break up the ownership of your new venture. Business tip number 2 is Pitcherific. This is a really neat website as well that gives you the ability to write up and talk about how you are going to pitch your new business idea to investors. It's got tools that will help you read and speed up and work on your pitch and highlight certain keywords or whatnot. It's really kind of a cool tool for anybody that's going to do public speaking or basically be persuasive and asking investors or venture capitalists for money. My 3rd business tip for you today is a product called FounderSuites. This too is a tool that lets you input all of your accounting and investment information of what you would quantify the amount of money that you will need for your new venture. Again, this is the kind of tool that you would use if you're a little bit larger or you're going to ask for friends, family, or VCs or other people privately. You're going to do some sort of capital raising money for your business. Now again, this is not the kind of advice you would get from someone in a less than 3-minute video, but these are 3 website tools that may help you if you're starting out. As always, I love for my clients to be awesome. I want you to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.